and welcome back to our channel. So this time we are traveling to the very beautiful Saint Lucia, which is the Caribbean island and also part of West Indies. And in this video we're going to take you around to all the beautiful places of Saint Lucia and build an itinerary for you so that you don't have to do all that research. You can just watch this video and know what you want to do, where you want to do, and this is going to help you a lot. So let's get started with it, shall we? Number 1. Hike the Tet Paul Trail. Located near Soufriere, Tet Paul Nature Trail is part of the World Heritage listed Piton's management area. The hike is easy to moderate and it offers spectacular panoramic views of Saint Lucia. The cost to hike this trail is around $10 per person and the cost includes a personal guide.
So welcome again to the Tet Paul Nature Hike. My name is Gregory Anna and I'll be your guide and tour for the next 45 minutes to an hour, and that's round trip. So the first 15 to 20 minutes of the hike we have a bit of climbing to do, but after which should be smooth sailing.
But please note that there is no prior booking on any website for this trail and the only place to pay and get the ticket is at the location. The reason I'm mentioning this is because we saw a family being scammed there and do not want that to happen to you. The trail takes around 45 minutes one way depending on your speed uphill. Oh, we're tired. And along the way, you will likely pass various native species of flora and fauna. During the hike, the local guide will tell you all about the history of the island
of Chateaubelair. It's the highest plateau here in Saint Lucia where people live.
And you will be stopping at many scenic spots where you can get the best views of the Pitons. I would suggest hiking until you cross the top of some steep steps called the Stairway to Heaven, which will be your second last stop and which offers spectacular views of Saint Lucia. And on clear days of Martinique and St. Vincent. After the last stop, you will be returning to start of the hike as it's a full loop. Also, if you have a drone and want to take some Piton shots, I highly recommend carrying it with you to the top because it's the best stop to take some excellent Piton shots. Number 2. Mount Soufriere Sulphur Springs Park. Did you know that Saint Lucia has the only drive-in volcano in the world? So without any doubt, a visit to Mount Soufriere's Sulphur Springs Park should be on your to-do list. The Soufriere drive-in volcano is found on the west coast of Saint Lucia, near the famous twin peaks of the Pitons in the historic town of Soufriere. The price is around $10 USD per car, but can be cheaper if you book a combo tour with the mud bath, which we'll talk in a minute. The tickets include a private tour guide who will take you around and tell you all about the history of this volcano.
The name of the volcano here is La Soufriere, which is a word given by the French for sulfur in the air or sulfur in the atmosphere.
What makes this volcano unique is that instead of a pointy cone shape, it's cratered in and you can drive right into the crater to see up close, and you will even smell the thick scent of sulfur from the center of the earth. The volcano last erupted in the 1700s and
when it erupted, the gas at a high concentration killed 30,000 people within 2 minutes. The two boxes right here, they are called hydrothermal monitors, placed in there by geologists to monitor the gas, land movement and temperatures of the area. So they're powered by solar panels connected to Trinidad from the main seismic unit, where they measure via satellite image.
Please note that guided tours aren't required to get here, as the site is accessible to walk-up guests as well. However, most international visitors do book a guided excursion like we did, as it usually includes transportation, lunch and visits to other sites around the island. But if you ask us, it's a waste of money, so rent a car, come here on your own so you can take your own sweet time, because with a tour guide you will always be time restricted. Number 3. Soaking in the mud baths at Sulphur Springs. Now, if you have come to visit the drive-in volcano, your trip will be wasted if you do not soak in the mud baths at the Sulphur Springs, which are renowned for their therapeutic properties, and the mineral waters are said to have health benefits like helping to reduce inflammation, arthritis and detoxify, and also soothe sore muscles. The hot pools range in temperature, with the one closest to the entrance being the hottest. But we would recommend coming either early morning or late evening to avoid tour crowds and also the heat. There are washrooms on site, lockers and changing rooms, so you're sorted that way. This unique experience includes a few steps. The first step being to take a quick dip in a pool for around 30 seconds. Then, the next step is to get out and grab a bucket full of mud and start caking it on each other. Stand for 5 to 10 minutes in the hot sun to let it bake on you. Once it turns white, that means it's ready to rinse off. But not before you paint yourself and your partner with black mud. It's only decorative but great for photo ops. Number 4. Swimming under the Toraille Waterfall. While most people are content to just visit the hot springs and the drive-in volcano, we would recommend not missing on visiting Saint Lucia's another natural wonder nearby, the picturesque Toraille Waterfall. The drive is only about 15 minutes from the Sulphur Springs, and it's worth it for the breathtaking sight of the 50-foot falls cascading over a cliffside into a gemstone pool below. It's all surrounded by lush rainforest. Surprisingly, the water isn't that cold, so most people hop right in and stand right under the waterfall. We did too, and we found this to be the most refreshing shower you will ever take. We did not want to leave, but we had to since there were others waiting to experience this magnificent waterfall. If you're wondering, there are comfortable changing rooms and washrooms out there too. While leaving, you will find a lot of locals selling souvenirs at a higher price, so bring on your negotiation skills. Number 5. Saint Lucia Zipline and SkyTram Tour. Now, I'm not sure about you, but for me, a Caribbean vacation is not only about chilling at the beaches. I need some adventure too, so we booked a thrilling half-day through Viator to explore Saint Lucia's rainforest via aerial tram and zipline. Before the tour starts, you will be signing a waiver and the staff will give you a safety briefing, get you geared up and go over all of the day's activities. Normally, the tram is the first activity, but due to rain, we started with the first zipline. This was the easy one, which was then followed by aerial tram ride that allowed a bird's eye view of the lush tropical forest. It's a slow and smooth ride and you will get ample of time to explore Saint Lucia's flora and fauna. Each tram holds a total of 8 guests and 1 guide, and the tallest highest section is 120 feet, so be ready to take some amazing photos. After this ride is over, you would arrive then at the Canopy Zipline start platform. Once you're all set, it will be time for you to head up to the first platform. The way these courses work is one of the experienced staff members will hook your harness onto the line, and then you will zip along the line to the next platform where another staff member is waiting for you. You will get unhooked and the rest of the group will follow over the same way until all have completed that line and it is on to the next line. This will continue for the whole group for 8 zip lines and 9 platforms. Tallest platform is 65 feet and the longest line is around 566 feet. At the end of the zipline fun, there will be around a 20-minute hike. The guide will once again accompany you and you can ask questions about what you're seeing. Trails are easy, but comfortable walking shoes would still be a good idea. At the end of this hike, the tram will take you on the scenic 40-minute tram ride down to the base camp. Once at the base, you will have a bit of time to relax at the gift shop, get some complimentary refreshments before you head home. Please note that you will also have the option to rent a locker for your personal belongings. The cost of the locker will be $3 with a separate deposit of $5, but if you're driving, we would recommend keeping your stuff in the car. You can also purchase the photos they take around there. Number 6. Attend Gros Islet Friday night street party. If you're looking for fun things to do in Saint Lucia at night, the Gros Islet Friday night street party is the most popular item on the island's weekly entertainment calendar. But the caveat is that it's only on Friday night, so you need to book your travels accordingly. So every Friday night, the local community of Saint Lucia comes alive and the Dolphin Street is filled with barbecue and grilled seafood. Their chicken and rice is super yum and will make you want more. And don't forget to try their popular rum punch. It will blow your mind and your senses, so make sure you have someone to drive you back safely. You can buy rum punch from the local vendor stalls or the restaurants nearby and you will see a slight difference in taste everywhere. In the street party, you get a chance to immerse into the culture of the island, dance and party with the locals. There is usually a live band playing local calypso, soca and reggae music. All you need to do is let loose and have a good time at the Gros Islet street party and also carry cash to buy from the local vendors. And if you are here, do not leave this area without trying Duke's grilled fish. This place is only open on Fridays and Saturdays and is always packed. But once you try their freshly grilled and deliciously seasoned fish, you will know why. And if you want some more romantic time, walk down the pier and enjoy some stargazing with your loved ones. Number 7. Book a couples massage at the Rainforest SPA. When you're on a Caribbean vacation, you ought to indulge in some relaxation. And what better than getting rejuvenated at Saint Lucia's best spa, known as the Rainforest SPA, which also won the Best Resort Spa Award in 2022. The Rainforest SPA at Sugar Beach is set between the Pitons and showcases the island's stunning natural beauty. The resort's Rainforest Spa is the definition of luxury in paradise. The resort features 7 traditionally built tree huts which act as the treatment rooms. The organic styling of these relaxation areas bring about a sense of serenity and provide a spiritual connection between the guest and the island. They use locally sourced natural ingredients including refreshing aloe vera. The spa offers body scrubs, hot rock massages and beauty treatments and many specialty packages as well. We booked the Romantic Renaissance package, which is great for couples resorts, as it includes personalized body massage in a double cabana. The treatment starts with a relaxing foot rub, which is then followed by a 50-minute Swedish massage. So how was it?
And it was really good. How was yours?
It's very good, very relaxing. Just feels like I'm all rejuvenated.
Yeah.
The massage is then followed by a 60-minute gourmet lunch with sparkling wine served in the couple's room for further alone time. Their food was alright, but not exceptional. But you wouldn't pay attention to it since you're amidst the rainforest having a lovely time with your partner, listening to the sound of the waterfall and the chirping birds. Trust me, you will feel rejuvenated and refreshed after a lovely day at Rainforest Spa at Sugar Beach. And now that you're at the spa, make use of it and walk down to the Sugar Beach for a romantic Caribbean evening. This beach is a private beach and is set amidst more than 100 acres of tropical rainforest on the island's scenic Caribbean coast. Embraced by Saint Lucia's majestic World Heritage listed Pitons, this resort is the #1 choice for honeymooners. Please note that if you're staying at the Sugar Beach Resort, the beach chairs are complimentary, but if you have just come here for the spa, you will be paying to reserve a beach chair. You can also sit at their oceanside restaurant and order food and drinks, and also listen to their Caribbean live band, which on a breezy day is perfect dinner setting. But you should know that the food and drinks are very overpriced here, but since it's a Viceroy resort, it's obvious. Number 8. Dinner with the Piton views. When it comes to dinner with a view, it's difficult to beat the Shini at the Ladera Resort. The Shini offers an authentically local culinary experience highlighting the spectacular views of the Caribbean and Saint Lucian twin volcanic Piton peaks. It's a busy place, so we would highly recommend making a reservation in advance. Also, try picking a time right before the sunset and get ready to be mesmerized. So make sure you don't miss a chance to indulge at this award-winning farm-to-table Saint Lucian cuisine restaurant, which is also in the top 10 best views restaurant in the world. This restaurant is also stunning in the daytime. Try having breakfast here and see for yourself. The view of the stunning Pitons in the morning will just give a perfect start to your day. Number 9. Chocolate tour with a Hotel Chocolate. South America might be the ancestral home of chocolate, but cocoa trees also grow in a limited region, and Saint Lucia has the perfect growing conditions with a rich volcanic soil and a tropical climate with plenty of sunshine and rainfall. And one of the best places to get a taste of Saint Lucian chocolate renaissance is the Caribbean base of British chocolate brand Hotel Chocolate. It's a working cocoa plantation where you will find chocolate for sale, chocolate on the menu, and the building is even a chocolatey shade of dark wood. Hotel Chocolate have been running chocolate tours in Saint Lucia for several years, but they have recently upgraded to what they call Project Chocolate, which is a mix of an education center, shop, bar, and restaurant where you can learn about, eat, drink, and buy their chocolates. The good thing is that you don't need to be staying at the hotel to visit Project Chocolate and take a tour, which takes you through the life of a chocolate bar from tree to bean and then bean to bar. You can do the 2 parts of the tour together or just the second part on its own. It's a guided tour and the guide will explain every step of chocolate making process briefly. The first part of the tour took us from the cocoa tree to the dried beans. We started with a walkthrough of the estate where you can see cocoa pods in all their different stages of life. Cocoa trees need plenty of shade, so they are planted among taller local plants like banana and mango. The main harvest season is between November and February. Once the pods are harvested, they are cut open and the cocoa beans are scoped out. Our guide cracked open a pod so we could see the brown beans inside, covered in a thick, sticky white coating. The beans are pretty bitter, but the coating is sweet and sticky if you suck it. They're nicknamed Jungle M&Ms, though they taste nothing like chocolate at this stage. Finally, the beans are roasted at 150 degrees Celsius. The next phase of the tour took us through how to turn the beans into chocolate using classical traditional techniques. Everyone was given their own workstation with jars of ingredients and a heated pestle and mortar. There were dried cocoa nibs, cocoa butter, and icing sugar. Everything you need to create the perfect chocolate bar. Well, that and a whole lot of hard work. First, we crushed the cocoa nibs by pounding them in the pestle and mortar. Next, you add cocoa butter and sugar and keep on stirring. Finally, we poured our melted chocolate into a mold and left the chocolate to set. After a quick tasting, of course.
So this way
I
down
learned
for
something.
lunch.
So in the meantime, you can do some chocolate shopping there. They also have some other local stuff for sale. If you have booked the full tree to bar Saint Lucia chocolate tour, lunch at the Coco Cuisine street food restaurant is included, which includes burgers, ribs, and ice cream on the menu. You can pick your lunch and a dessert of your choice. You can also go to their bar and order some drinks, but that's not complimentary. This is around 3 to 4 hour tour, but if you want a quicker tour, you can also do the bean to bar experience on its own. This tour doesn't include the plantation tour. It costs $69 per person and lasts only an hour. Number 10. Private beach dinner. After my extensive research, I found out about this romantic dinner experience known as Dinner Under the Stars, where we could enjoy a private romantic candlelight dinner at the water's edge. This experience is only available at the Anse Chastanet Beach, which is set on the southwest coast of Saint Lucia and Soufriere. It is a gorgeous public beach with free access and free parking, but please note that the road leading to it is bumpy and you might feel you are driving in the wrong direction. There are different dinner packages available, but the one we chose was called as Apsara Under the Stars and included appetizers, soup or salad, main course and a dessert. But we also ordered some beverages at an extra cost. The ambience was perfect for a romantic evening and the sound of the ocean enhanced the experience. Adorned with tropical flowers, delicious East Indian food and a personal waiter service, you will want to savor these moments of your special beach dinner. We highly recommend this dining experience if you're looking for some intimate time with your loved one. Number 11, Cruise Sunset Party. This was one of our favorite activities because first, we love the sunset and second, we love sailing. And since this tour was a combination of both, we were like voila. After the tour guide picks you up from your hotel, you will be taken straight to the harbour where you will board a spacious catamaran. Hosted by friendly, warm and welcoming captain and crew, you'll find yourself a space to sit. We went to the top of the catamaran and we are so glad that we did. This tour includes some complimentary vegetarian and meat snacks and unlimited drinks, but I would recommend sticking to their rum punch because it is awesome. We'll also be grooving to music from the onboard sound system while you watch the sun sink below the horizon. The best part is you can request your song. Someone in our group requested for a Bollywood song.
In St. Lucia, Bollywood songs.
And we loved it. It was so nice and breezy as we toasted to the island's beauty watching the sky change color. We will be sailing across the Rodney Bay Marina in an authentic laid-back sailing experience. It is around a 2-hour tour, but you will savor every minute of it as you sit back and take in the stunning views while sipping a glass of your favorite cocktail. It really is the perfect way to enjoy a stunning Caribbean sunset while sharing a few glasses of bubbles or rum punch with your loved one. These 2 hours were one of the highlights of our time in St. Lucia and full of memorable photo opportunities. Number 12, Pigeon Island National Landmark. If you're visiting St. Lucia, exploring Pigeon Island National Park should be on your list for sure. Pigeon Island is a 44-acre national park which was a former pirate hideout and a military fort which was then turned into a national landmark in 1972. You can visit the park on your own for $10 per person or as a part of the tour that includes transportation for around $40. If you're into history, you can end up spending a half day exploring its old ruins. The main trail leads to panoramic viewpoints of both the Caribbean Sea and Atlantic Oceans. It's a short hike, but comfortable shoes are highly recommended and carry some water too. Once you climb the fort, you will be stunned with unobstructed views of the coastline and one of the best beaches in St. Lucia. So don't forget your cameras because you will be capturing a lot of beautiful shots. If you want to be adventurous, you can also do some easy to medium rock climbing here. Visiting this national park is one of the best things to do in St. Lucia, where you learn country's cultural heritage and enjoy its tropical biodiversity, scenic landscapes and beaches all in one day. Which makes me come to the point that if you would rather relax, there are 2 beautiful beaches here where you can just chill. There are also some small restaurants and shops just right outside the entrance if you want to grab some lunch or have a drink or coffee by the ocean. If possible, try their locally recommended dishes because that is super delicious. One more tip, carry cash with you because their machines don't work all the time. Number 13, Rodney Bay. Castries may be the capital of St. Lucia, but Rodney Bay is where most of the fun happens. And why not, since this town is the country's entertainment hub, home to a casino, bars and nightclub. The charming streets are lined with pastel-hued shops leading towards a bustling harbour where the well-heeled crowd docks their boat. There are plenty of places to go bar hopping along the beach of Rodney Bay and lots of restaurants to choose from. We did a bit of bar hopping ourselves and ate in a restaurant there. The food was not that great, but the vibe was amazing. If you're not looking to eat or drink, come here just to walk by the marina and see different types of boats ready to sail. This is also a very good spot to take some Insta-worthy pictures, especially during the golden hour. You can even opt for some water sports here. Number 14, dinner at a locally owned Saint Lucian landmark restaurant. The Coal Pot restaurant has been a Saint Lucian landmark for 50 years. This romantic restaurant gets its name from the traditional Caribbean cooking method used across the islands for generations. This restaurant is owned by different generations of the Elliott family who have continued a tradition of their gorgeous Caribbean and French fusion cooking. This place is popular with tourists googling best places to dine in St. Lucia, but it also is the first choice among islanders for special occasions, business lunches or just to go out and get spoiled once in a while because it's super expensive. The Colport's ambience is romantic and it is located right on the Vigi Marina waterfall. All the tables are lit by candlelight, flickering in the open breezes. The chef here blends an exquisite French cuisine created with a large splash of Caribbean flavors using fresh local ingredients. If you are a seafood lover, you should absolutely try the Colport's fresh fish specialties. The 3-course menu is written on a chalkboard and placed near your table for easy view. Since we were referred by the manager of our ocean villa, we got some special treatment here.
So RJ is our server here in Colport, and we are so lucky to have him. He is extremely helpful and really sweet.
And we were seated near the waterfront so that we could easily see the shoal of fish as they came close by. The backdrop from the night lights of the city and the marina mixed with the ambience of the Colport restaurant is very intimate. It makes you dream the night away. And free parking is also available. Number 15. Hang out on the beaches and enjoy a sunset. St. Lucia's beaches offer turquoise waters, powder white sands, dark sand and plenty of opportunities to soak up the sun's golden rays. If you're looking for a less crowded beach and want to take a break from the typical white sand beaches, Malgretour Beach Soufriere is a good option to explore. It's a dark sand beach and offers some stunning views. Another favorite beach of mine is Chalk Bay. It's a white sand beach and sand is so soft here that you would love walking on it all day. If you want, you can even get a book and read in peace here because you will hardly find any disturbance here. This beach is also perfect for enjoying a sunset. Saint Lucia truly shines during this golden hour. It is a perfect place to capture the vibrant hues of the Caribbean canvas as the sun disappears over the horizon, casting an enchanting glow over the island. In short, just come here and enjoy a beautiful sunset. Number 16. Drive around Soufriere. If you're renting a car in Saint Lucia, which I think you absolutely should because transportation is crazy expensive here, take out some time to drive around Soufriere, which is a fishing village founded in 1745 and is worth a stop on a trip to Saint Lucia. Although the entire island of Saint Lucia is filled with stunning and fascinating natural sights, some parts of the islands have more of them than others. One important disclaimer though, even though we found this island extremely beautiful, we also had some bad experiences with some local people who were being rude to us, but I think there is a good and bad to every place, right? So if you're having a similar experience, don't be disheartened and try to take the good part of this island in your memories.
So this was the beautiful Saint Lucia, guys. Hope you liked this video and found this helpful, and if you did, you know what to do. Go ahead and like this video so that it helps us grow our channel. We'll keep bringing all these useful tips to you, and we'll see you in the next one. Till then, you take care and God bless you.